Hello everyone. Today our episode of Coffee with SKP is with another legend of our hospitality industry. That's Mr. Chef Devendra Kumar. Is the Vice President at Le Meridian and an Executive Chef, and of course the President with the Indian Culinary Forum as well, and a hardcore hospitality professional. And I'll not ask how many decades, but it's been a long journey for you. I think you've been with the industry for so many years. So we just want a few things from you, your advices, and your. We would like to know the journey, how you started, and what motivated you actually to join the hospitality industry. Over to you,
Sure.
sir.
At the outset, I'd like to thank you for
You're welcome, sir.
inviting me to be part of this Coffee with SK.
SKB.
SKB.
It's Sangeeta and Kavita Bahuguna. That's the name of our YouTube channel.
Very interesting, very interesting, and very good initiative. My
Thank you, sir.
congratulations
It's
to
pleasure
you,
to
and
take
Thank you, sir.
wish you good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Well, it's been a journey of 5 decades now.
Okay.
Yeah, and still going strong.
Yeah,
Still,
that's
uh,
very good.
In operations, carrying on duties. As you know, hotel industry, you have to be on toes all the time,
yeah.
right?
Yes.
So having been in the industry for 5 decades means a lot. I mean, there was an era of 70s and now,
Right.
23, 21
Yes.
century.
Yes.
And in 5 decades, I've seen a lot of
So much of
changes,
changes.
right? Food has evolved over the
Evolved
years.
over the years.
Profession itself has evolved,
It has evolved.
right?
Right.
And I take you back when I joined way back in 1972.
72.
72.
Okay.
Hotels are very few
Very
in
few
city,
there.
and
Right.
there was not much of expertise available.
Right.
We had kitchens were dominated by foreign chefs, and it's only during this period there was a transformation in 70s
Right.
where educated people like us entered. Since then and now, there is a sea change, you see, because quite a few educated people have entered.
Right.
Even MBAs,
MBAs
those who have
have
done.
also
that.
done.
So I think with the time, of course, with so much of advancement in technology,
Technology and
yeah, expertise, exposure, and that we are now managing kitchens
kitchens.
as Indian executive chefs.
Right.
And it's been a very interesting journey though, because that era till today, I mean, it was tough to first of all choose this profession,
Right.
because this profession wasn't that
It was
much
not-
recognized
not,
Yes.
as much
recognized at that
today.
time, yes. And now chefs are all over. They're all celebrity chefs, and they're making a good business also out of
You're right,
the F&B, and doing pretty well.
Right, you see, post partition, you see, there are many professions which have remained hidden. It's now that they have been
They've
exposed.
exposed.
Today, there was a time that we were called khanzamas,
Right.
right?
Right.
Yeah.
Even it's now that people are known as chefs.
Chefs. And,
So since then till today, it has taken us almost 4 to 5 decades to bring this profession
right.
at this.
This
State-
level,
that
this
status.
status also. Yes.
Because today I can proudly say that we have established ourselves as a respectable
Right.
profession
Right.
in the society and industry.
Right. Because in those earlier times, chefs were always behind the scene. Nobody knew.
Very true.
It's over the years, so much has happened. Now chefs are at the forefront of any event, and they're always there to talk about the cuisine. They talk about how it
Oh
goes
yes,
in the
oh yes.
kitchen. So it's been a great journey, I'm sure. So and now that how do you find the new generation? Like you people had done so much of effort, very passionate. Do you find the same passion with the new generation as well? The people who are joining now the kitchen.
Yeah, you see, there of course there is a change. I will, I'm not going to compare my time when I joined and today. Of course, we had to really work hard to come up to a certain level. But today, as a generation, everything is they get on a platter.
Right.
Because they get instantly and they expect very instantly.
Right. Instant results for
Yeah,
everything.
instant
Yeah.
result.
Yes. Yes.
New generation, of course. I mean, their exposure is much more
Much
than
better than-
what we had.
Right.
I think again I would say that thanks to technology.
Technology.
But the only thing is that they lack a focus. You see,
Focus.
you know,
I understand.
where they lack little patience. You know, because this profession, especially
It is. It is.
culinary profession, you need to
Yes.
have
Lot of
patience and
Patience.
passion and perseverance.
Very
This
true.
is very very important. So today's generation, I would say that they are more tech savvy. You know,
Yes.
Right.
you know, I mean, they are the one who have invented so much.
So much. Very
You know,
true.
on one side, we may, whatever we may say, but they are the
They are
one.
the ones who've been.
And today they get exposure to AI,
Right.
from computer to
Computer,
AI and
right.
robotic and whatnot. You see.
Very true.
So the challenge before generation is that they must build up the base. You see,
That's
you know, when
Yes.
you achieve something
Yes.
very quickly, that's where the
doesn't
hollow
long last.
remains. You
Right.
see.
That's
So I keep advising people that look, unless you learn the basic, unless you know the root of a tree is strong, then only you will build the trunk and the crown of the tree.
That's absolutely.
That's how I
right.
put it across.
Yes,
If the roots are weak, if you are only, and of course their desires as compared to past are much more than what we used to have.
Yes.
Suddenly they want to become the celebrity chef within 10. So there's a lot of hard work and patience. Only then you survive in this. And it is very tough, I believe, to work in a kitchen, or it is. It's
You
just
see, I
like.
would, yes, of course, it's tough. You got to stand on your legs throughout the day.
Throughout
It's
the
not a,
day.
it's not an office job, or it's not a, you don't have to sit on a chair. It's very heat. But again,
Right.
you see, you get used to
You get used
the
to
moment
it.
you develop passion, you know, what you call
Then-
jaloon in you.
yes.
Then even that, you know, it's just like a doctor.
Right.
He operates
They
in a
also
theater,
work in- Right.
right?
Right.
So he has a different atmosphere. We have a different atmosphere, but in totality, it's a beautiful profession.
It is.
The
One of
beauty
the-
about
yes.
this profession is, of course, the skill involved, the craftsmanship is involved. That's what actually drove me to get into this
Right,
profession.
To this profession. Yeah.
Because if you have a talent, I was told that you cannot remain hungry ever,
Right.
anywhere.
Yes.
The moment you have a talent. So this is one profession I would say.
say.
There is so much of creativity involved,
That's true.
so much of innovation involved. At the end of the day, you will not imagine, as a chef, sometimes, unless I am able to create one or two, three dishes or something, invent,
Right.
I'm not happy.
Very true.
So I always tell them, I said, it's the chef it's the chef only in any hotel
Right.
who has that creative job.
Creative. Very true.
If you,
Yes.
I don't say that others don't play a role,
Yes.
but I think
But-
the whole day you may manage things, but
The
here,
creativity comes at the kitchen.
absolutely. We come on duty. I think we first thing we say, okay, you know, Miss Barugana is coming with a table of four.
Yes.
I need to create something new for
Yes.
them.
Something very true.
So the
So that
mind is
passion
always,
and
yeah.
that enthuse is always there, that you have to do something new, something creative. That's there. And so, like this year has been declared as the year of millets. How are you using millets? They're very seasonal as well, and we have actually forgotten about the goodness of the millets.
You see, millets have always, they are very ancient grains in our history. You
Right.
see. Millets existed long ago.
They-
It's only that over the years they went off the track, especially post Green Revolution,
Right.
when because such grains took a backseat, whereas rice and wheat.
Wheat
Had
has
taken
taken
over.
over.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I think if I look at it, I think now over the time people have realized that look, we health is important.
Right, right.
I don't say that wheat and rice is not healthy, but
But they're better
of
Options,
course,
yeah.
with
grains,
lot of,
millets, whether they are plant-based thing food, it's very healthy though. It's very, you have much more than you get in rice. Rice you
Right.
have mostly carb. Yes, even in wheat,
Right.
protein and carb is there. So having said that, I think it's a wholesome meal.
also
when
meat,
you,
right.
so I think what I've done is as a chef, we are creating awareness about it.
Right.
All my buffet menus have millets
Some
being
dishes on
served,
millets.
whether it's breakfast, lunch,
Okay.
dinner.
Right.
We are educating chefs, we are educating our associates, we
Okay.
serve it to
Right.
associates also,
Okay.
whether it's khichdi or poha or anything.
Okay.
Because you see, the myth about these grains and
Yes.
millets is because I can relate to myself. My mother, grandmother would cook, grains at home. So we would like as children.
Right.
Preparation
Yeah.
was
But
limited.
yes, but now being chefs, you can be more creative and you can make more tastier dishes out of the
Absolutely. And
right.
what we have done, I think, out of millets we have created soup, we have appetizers, salads, main course, desserts,
Right.
name anything.
Right.
Even mocktails we have created out of
Okay.
millets.
I see.
Yeah, smoothie we have.
Okay.
So there's no end to. I think uh,
You should know how to use it and what is the right weather to use certain millets. Like ragi, for example, we from Uttarakhand used to eat chapatis made of ragi flour.
right.
We only knew about this, but then some years back we had visited the Hotel Management Institute in Dehradun. So the students and the chef, they created so many things out of the ragi. We couldn't imagine. They had made the noodles and the tarts also.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
So
Oh yes.
one should know how to use it and
Very true.
at the right weather also.
My only concern is that no matter what we would create, the nutrient part, the real value
Yes.
should not be
It
lost.
should not be lost.
Yes, very true.
If you nothing like the natural grains or
Right.
natural millets, you can do
Right.
wonders. Recently, I created millet and edamame kebab. Out of the world. So many variations in kebabs. We have done that. Main courses we have done. What I have done is, where couscous is served, I have served, foxtail
Okay.
millet
Yeah.
with it, and it's been
They're
wonderful.
endless. I mean, you can explore and you can
Oh,
do
yes.
endless
Oh, yes.
dishes out of it.
So overall, I think
Right.
my what I'm doing is promoting it as well. Because as experts say, or I would say that one should eat at least 3 times a week millets. You see.
Okay.
But again, everyone, it's a human weakness that you want
We
taste,
get tempted for
Taste,
better things.
taste.
Yes, taste.
Yeah.
We go for it.
easy, and convenience. food.
Convenience also. Yes,
So
that is there.
it's all about convenience food. That's what has happened. When I say food
Yes.
has evolved over the years, so over the years, people
live-
because of their
work,
lifestyle,
Yes.
because of
And
their
busy life also, I think.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
people are
It's
going
all
in
convenience
for
food.
yeah,
So I think
half-done things.
millennials they want convenience food.
Convenience also.
And the beauty, another thing is that they want experimental food also.
Right.
They are not.
Right.
They today, if you see, go to restaurants where you will find millennials ordering different food. They are not into eating dal makhani and butter chicken all the
right.
time.
They want to try something new. And people have been traveling so much, they are aware of the cuisine as well.
Absolutely.
So everybody wants something good all the time. That is there. So, and you've been talking about the food wastage, which is also very interesting, that we just, peel the stuff and we dump. So I have seen a lot of videos where you talk about the food wastage, how to use them, what guidance you would like to give to the people.
I think over the years, I have seen a lot of wastage. You see, I think we have gone a long way in innovating food, creating food, but we have forgotten about the trash which goes into
Right.
Yes.
dustbin.
That's there.
So having seen my elders when ingredients were respected,
Right.
every part of
They used to
vegetable or
use,
fruit
yes,
was
yes,
used.
Right.
But today, you may call it because of convenience, because of no time. Of course, machinery is there. So, if you look at one side, abundance, food is in abundance. On the other side, you see hunger.
The hunger also. That's very sad part.
So that's I'm working towards, fighting hunger. So one of the elements which I picked up, because food waste is a very versatile, very subject worldwide.
Worldwide.
If you see, I think on an average 70 to 20% food is being wasted.
Wasted.
If you look at our own house, so I thought in houses also. So I said how one could contribute. If we all contribute a bit, I'm sure
Certainly,
that
we can go
So I
along.
just thought, why not to pick up one element, and that's cooking through scraps. What are those scraps? These stems, peels,
Okay, right.
seeds, etc.
Right.
So whether it's pumpkin peel or papaya peel or watermelon, I see garbage full of
These beads.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
So how are you using these beads?
all these food scraps. Of course, we make sure food safety and hygiene
Has to
kept
be,
in
has
mind.
to be kept.
We go in for the best.
Right.
So those peels, seeds, scraps are
Okay.
collected together, and they are processed. We process them, convert into ingredients. It's like upcycling them,
Right. Okay.
and from that second ingredient, I create second meal.
Okay.
So this book which I have written,
You've written a book
cooking through
recently. Right,
second
right,
meal, which is
right.
cooking
I
through
see.
food scraps.
Okay. That's
It's a
wonderful.
new
Yeah.
way of utilizing.
Utilizing the
Yeah.
waste.
It's again, you see, and the byline which I've created is maximize nutrition and minimize
Waste.
waste.
Okay.
That's the byline which I've used. I
That's
think
very
that's
well.
I'm promoting this. I urge upon this, fraternity.
Yeah,
All those,
true.
even at home,
Yes.
when you take a bunch of mint or pudina,
Right.
right? You just retain the upper part,
Right.
a
And
stem you
stems
throw
are
away.
thrown.
But these stems and all are more nutritious.
Okay.
There are nutrients, micronutrients, which are very healthy, which
Very
are
healthy.
thrown.
And we throw them.
Yeah. So I wonder, this book which I have created is very interesting. It's 150 recipes starting
Okay.
from
Okay.
appetizers,
That's very
salads,
good. Okay.
detox, chutneys, salts, sugars,
Okay.
and smoothies and desserts and main
So
courses.
there's so much you can.
Absolutely,
make
I've given an
Yes.
idea. It's a basically, it's basically, it's a style which I've taught them through this
How
book.
to use
Yeah,
it. Right.
anything,
Yes.
whether it's a carrot peel, I made carrot halwa,
Okay.
banana peel cake, I made
Right.
banana cake.
Okay. Wow.
Now, if you see pumpkin or watermelon, what you
Right.
call it, I think there's more than 50% wastage.
Right.
It all goes into
Right.
garbage.
Yeah.
That's true.
So
That's
that's
true.
where the R&D needs to be
Okay.
done, and I'm sure we can help in environment.
Right. Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So that's my initiative, and I really want to take it forward.
That's wonderful.
I want to educate students because it has to start at a
From the
yeah.
college
So I think
level,
they
where they're learning.
really need to work on that. That we
Right.
we help environment.
Right.
We fight against
Against
hunger.
hunger. That's
Yeah.
very true. That's very good, sir. And the last question I would like to put up with you is that we've been seeing in the recent past that few hotels have started calling just anybody to do a food festival or a food pop-up, we are okay with that. But then people who are from the industry or people who have done a hotel management course and they've done a culinary course, if they are doing a pop-up, it's a different thing. So, what is your say on this? That we should not encourage outsiders to.
I would say that uh, I would put it across that way that there's no harm in inviting people because knowledge always helps,
Right,
and everybody has a talent.
right,
What's important is exposing the right talent,
right, talent.
right?
Absolutely.
I look at talent, I look at the skill,
Right.
because if I do a pop-up, I have two aspects to it. One, I am offering my client something
Right.
new,
That's true. Right.
right? And secondly, I'm my staff, my associates are getting educated.
Get, right.
Example,
They're learning something
yeah,
new.
let's say if it's a regional cuisine.
Mm-hmm.
Now we do not have all the expertise with us,
Right. True.
so we invite chefs
Mm-hmm.
or we invite experts who possess the right skill.
Kind of knowledge and skills and how to work in a
Yeah,
professional kitchen.
yeah,
Mm,
because
that's
I'm very particular about it that
Yes.
what we are promoting. Suppose I'm promoting Wazwan,
Mhm.
I'm Rajasthani cuisine or
Right.
Bihari cuisine or any other cuisine. The person, whether he or she,
Has to be
should
full-
possess the
possess
right
those
skills.
skills and knowledge.
Not that I do not. We don't rope in non-professional.
Non-professionals.
No,
That's
no,
true.
no, no.
Mhm.
Papas are meant to offer something
Something
authentic,
creative and
originality.
Right. Right.
That's very important.
Absolutely.
And I discourage people who are not qualified or
qualified
discouraged.
to do
That's
this.
very
Yeah,
important.
very true. That's true. Wonderful, sir. Wonderful session. It was a pleasure talking to you. And one short message, if you would like to
Okay.
give to the new generation, how to keep their morale high with
Well, as of course, my message to new generation, a young generation would be that be focused.
be focused.
Be
Yes,
focused is
yes.
very important. And there's no substitute to hard work.
Yes.
Always
It's important,
be.
especially people who are in this profession, wanted to pursue this profession. I think passion,
Yes.
patience, perseverance, and positivity
Positivity.
is something
That's true.
which is important for success.
Success.
Yes.
And of course, have a dream, work hard to fulfill that dream.
Right.
Nothing is impossible.
That's
Success will come.
Definitely.
Thank you,
so
sir.
much.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.